I don't know why I'm using this as background music, but that's what I got right now.
I can I use mine.
Use what you got.
Use what you got, like Johnny says. That's right. All right, here we are, the Gear and Demo Show. Part 2, or episode 2 for the year of 2025. I'm going to start numbering my episodes for each year instead of just saying the date. I've been doing just the date so far, but we've got Johnny Bean below me there. He's always on the bottom. We've got Alex on the top this time with Ron Gunner.
Ron's on the bottom.
Ron's on the bottom.
Haha.
Yeah, I can switch that though.
Me and Laz will be
trapping
in the car together for hours on end.
We are going to be in the car for hours. That's right, Alex Radford. That's right.
It's going to be different. I'm not going to be in the back seat by myself this time.
You can if you want, but actually what's probably going to happen. So let me give you guys a little bit of background on what's happening. So real quick, this is the Gear and Demo Show, episode 2, year 2025. I'm wearing my The NAMM Show shirt, of course, because Johnny knows, and Alex knows, and Ron knows too. I think everybody out there knows. Oh, he's coming back soon. Well, he did know. Alex knew. No, you know what we're going to do now? We're going to switch you up since he he dropped out. We are going to be going to the NAMM Show. Thankfully, the Anaheim area. That's funny. Oh, you got dropped down now, you know. The Anaheim area is mostly unaffected by the wildfires that are ravaging a lot of cities and areas, and a lot of people really
miles away.
Negatively affected by this. They've been trying to get a hold, a grapple on this fire thing, but the high winds in the beginning really didn't help. That kind of helped ignite it. And I saw some video of people. Yeah. Did you see video of people, arsonists, actually starting fires? That's crazy. So there's actually
the one guy for the Eaton one.
Yeah. There was one where something like a car bomb or something like that. Like it was a car thing. They started a car on fire. When I saw it. So there's several where.
Okay, so I've seen a weird video of that, but that was a weird video that I don't know. I don't know if that was the exact reason why.
Who knows?
Might have been a little bit separate, but I know the Eaton fire. They did actually like the neighborhood that they saved.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the Eaton fire, the neighborhood right there saw this kind of twacked out dude looking with a blowtorch, and they actually grabbed him, and he was he's like, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to come with my blowtorch. But let's not dwell on that too much at the beginning here. We'll talk some more about it later. But bottom line is, the people are survivors who are suffering from this, don't have homes, they don't have stuff. Everything that you would have in your home is gone. And I'm trying to put together a bit of a drive of sorts, in my area here. Whoever can bring some items that could be useful for them. And there is a list. And bottom line is, for the SPCA and for the pets, they need towels and sheets and food, unopened pet food. For the people, they need everything from clothing that's lightly worn or used or new, especially the underwear and stuff like that. Of course, new would be nice. And clothing, jackets, it's wintertime, and like sleepwear, sleeping gear, like sleeping bags and things like that. A lot of these people aren't actually in a house. Some people are at these shelters and places like that, or in temporary locations, and it's going to take years to relocate and help these people or rebuild their homes. They have to get relocated until their homes get rebuilt. And will they even rebuild in some of those areas that are dangerous areas? In California.
What's that?
It's the largest structure fire in California.
Yeah,
or
it's
in
the
LA
largest
area in the last 20 plus years.
I think it's probably the biggest disaster since the fires and earthquake in 1906 in California. I don't think that big, how many people affected?
No, Paradise.
Paradise was bigger, I think.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, that affected us down here in Santa Cruz. Yeah.
That was...
Yeah, it was terrible.
That was,
remember, Laz? Remember we'd go outside and it was totally dark? It was the sky was orange?
I have a picture of
it. We're not even near there.
Paradise to me was it's our largest fire in California.
That was pretty but I don't really know. I don't know the numbers. I haven't looked at them, but I know that there's quite a bit of like devastation going on right now, and the bottom line is to rebuild all these communities, and are they going to rebuild in the same place or not? All these questions are still up in the air, when it comes to dealing with how it all started, or which fires got started how, or was it just embers, or was it arsonists, or all these things that occurred. Whatever it is, we've got to band together and do the best we can. I grew up in a community where we did a lot of volunteerism growing up. I was growing up in the Bay Area. Volunteerism is like in our nature. And bottom line is I want to do whatever I can. So I've done some donations of my own and money. I'm planning to do donations of clothing and all kinds of other things, whatever we have that we can donate. I know I have like extra sleeping bags, extra stuff that I'm not using. As a matter of fact, I'm giving away a guitar as well. I'm going to take a guitar down there with me, and maybe someone who plays guitar that's down there can use that and spread some music therapy, right? What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I posted pictures of that on my Instagram earlier today when I did my what do I call it? The gear and grub, or guitars and grub? The gear and grub. Should be gear and grub, because that way I can do more stuff, not just guitars. But guitars and grub thing I did this morning. I showed my breakfast like I sometimes do, and talked a little bit about the giveaway of that guitar. So I'm actually in the process of taking that thing, like the strings off, and I'm going to do a light, decent kind of setup of it, so whoever gets it can play it right away. It is electric acoustic, so you can actually just have the battery. I'll make sure I replace it so they can just even tune it with the onboard tuner. They don't even need a tuner. So that'd be nice for somebody who can maybe spread some music therapy out there too. So that all said, you guys, we'll talk about NAMM as well. I've got an unboxing or two I can do here, pre-NAMM show and all. And then talk about more and more, Johnny, right?
No. Talk about what is on the thumbnail. Don't talk about
for 3 hours before I get to you.
Yeah, how are you going to make it down here? Brett may or may not come. So he says it's not 100% for sure that he's not coming, but he may. But he's probably not going to be doing the NAMM thing.
But he would go with you.
Well,
I didn't know.
Alex needs to. Laz, listen to me.
Look,
you're confusing your passengers, okay?
I know, it's not me. It's not me.
Yes, it is you.
No, it's
yes,
not
it is.
Johnny,
listen, Laz, shut up. Listen to me. You need to tell Alex exactly what's going on, because he has no idea.
No.
Okay?
No, I do.
Tell you what I know now, and stop talking. Everybody stop. I'm telling you what I know. When I talked to you guys are too much. When I talked to Brent, yesterday, he said, information. Yes, it is new information. Stuff changes. This is the world, you guys. Realize that things do change.
Like a week out, man.
I know. Okay. All I'm telling you is that he told me that he may still make it somehow. He didn't tell me if he's planning to come with us or not, but it was hinted. He may actually go down and help with the, with the need down there for people. He's a chef. He could probably get connections with some people down there. He may do something like that. He may or may not come down. Hold on. Just hold your horses, Alex. So he may or may not be coming down with us. I don't know. If he does, he's not going to probably be staying with us at the NAMM thing, because we don't have the space. We spaced down from a house to the Majestic Hotel, or whatever, the Disney one that's right nearby there. It's a
Doxing.
What? So,
what room are you in?
We are in a bigger than a usual queen size room with 2 queen beds, and I'm bringing a blow up bed too, so we'll have 3 beds. All right. So we should be comfortable, but it's not going to be a party house. So that's why I was hinting. And ain't going to be no party house this year, because we don't have enough people.
Look at Alex.
Party house. So go. You want to comment?
That's what
You good?
That's kind of what I was wondering. No, that's what I was wondering. But I'm also wondering.
I did send a message about this.
Well, no, because because I've tried to hit up Brent too, but he's never hit me back up. It's like I literally hit him all up about NAMM.
I know. So let's not dwell
blow
on
up doll. Yeah, I know. I heard blow up doll too. Who else heard that?
Dwell on this too much. The bottom line is I have a blow up queen size bed. You get them camping things. They're called, inflatable bed mattresses. Whatever.
Yes, I know.
Anyway.
Okay, so we're staying in a hotel.
Yeah, at the Majestic. I sent you the link to the place. You should have clicked on it and looked at it. Did you not? Days ago. When I told you guys this all changed, I sent it to you. So let's leave that off the table. We're talking here. We don't have to
send me the old stuff.
Laz, take a breath. Alex.
I know.
Laz, you've only sent me the old stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the new. But here's the funny thing. I know exactly what you're talking about because I planned something for myself and for my birthday. So I know the exact hotel you're doing because I planned for me to stay there later on this year. So
do I have to show everyone?
I'm down for it. Like, I'm okay with this. Yes.
Does he ever stop talking?
Yeah. So,
I know.
Bottom line is
that the place that has the sign on the pool that says something about diarrhea? Do you remember that?
Johnny, all pools have those signs on there because if you know anything about a public pool, you're not supposed to have anyone with diarrhea go into the public pool. So those signs are on every pool. If you didn't know that, that's public.
I don't swim in public pools.
This is why I bring Johnny on the show so he can talk about diarrhea on the show. Anyway, so let's move on.
All I'm hearing is diarrhea, Laz. Please.
Well, thank you for bringing it up. So let's move on. So we've got our NAMM plans for who's coming. Aaron Albusband is going to meet up with me and Alex at the not Party House now, but at the not the Love Shack or the the NAMM Shack. We're going to be at the NAMM Shack at the Majestic. So
we're going to be at the Sleep Hotel.
It's a really nice place. Have you ever been to the Majestic?
No, but it's what I have booked for. I'm going to be trying to go to some Giants games at Angels Stadium later this year.
Where are you going?
So I'm staying. That's what I booked. Is at the Majestic.
See, you're gonna like it because they have a great bar, a great restaurant, and it's really close by. And
I looked at everything. I was like, this is way better, and it's great priced.
Yeah, great price. And I got us a good deal, right? You saw that, didn't you?
I even looked at it for like what us.
Well, you did look at it.
Right. No, this was completely separate. I looked at it for me looking to like go to like this Angel game, but I was like, hey, what's the price of like us going to a hotel instead of the Party House?
Right. Well, the reason why we did the house thing is if you've got 4 or 5 people, if you've got 4 or 5 people, it costs about the same as hotel rooms, and then get a house because you got more space. It makes more sense. But you got 3 people. Now you're 2-3 people, then we're cutting it down. So let's say hi to the people in the chat. What do you say? What do you say, Ryan Hall? Talking to Greasy Monkey here, saying hi to him. Janice is saying hi to everybody. Ryan again. You got Ron Gunner in here saying hi to Greasy. Greasy saying hi to everyone. It's funny. Matt Stewart is going to be there. I wish I had some apple juice, but instead what I have is some nice California wine. How about that? Russian River.
Nice.
The Pinot Noir variety.
Yeah. Oh, the Russian River up by me?
You know where that's at? Yeah. Actually, our family has a piece of land on the Gurneville area there, and I'd like to grow some wine.
I believe there's 2 parts because I have the American River, like the American North Fork, and then I believe the Russian River is maybe like it's not too far from me though.
I used to go camping there with my dad and my mom and the whole family, and then when my parents divorced, my dad took us there every summer, and it's so fun. It's one of the funnest places. But so we say all kinds of interesting comments here. We've got a time surfing alien. What's up, dude? Who else is here? We got 19 people already here. Charles Kelly, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining us. Saying hi to Janice. Saying hi to each other. I like that. Everyone's saying hi to all. Peggy's saying hi to everyone, of course. Peggy, you're here. Guess what we have today?
Peggy, how you doing?
Hold on. A giveaway! Woo! All right. That's right. We're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. That's right. So Peggy,
it looks like you just gave Alex away.
He's part of the prize. You get it one night with Alex. All right, so James Z, what's up, dude? Ron Gunner, of course, saying hi to everyone again, and James Z, and I think that's pretty much it. Bay Area Rich, what's up? Saying hi to me and to everyone. What's
Yo,
up? You should be coming to NAMM. Hey, how was that that show that you guys went to? Alex is back.
The guitar show?
Yeah.
It was, dude, I streamed the entire thing. It was awesome. You should have been there, man.
I wish
it was incredible.
I'm trying to remember, where was I?
I called you and you said I can't talk because I'm having dinner right now.
Yeah, we had an event of people that we were hanging out with. So pre-planned from like before Christmas even. All right, maybe 3 minutes. And this Saturday, same thing. We got another group of friends that we're getting together with. Okay. Yeah, I know. We'll get it done, Hoborodi. I know. He's very anxious about getting this amp that we've got to get.
But
and then
Laz, are we going to see G?
What's that?
Yeah.
Are we going to see G Bushnoff?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to hear what the plans are for NAMM?
Yes, right. Get to it.
Well, I was going to talk a little about the fires and this and that, but we'll talk about that.
You did.
So I did a little bit. So let me just say one more thing about the fires and we'll move on. So I'm going to do a drive in the area, hoping people that I know, friends and family, and there's a lot of people I know, will bring enough stuff. Just DM me so I know I can tell you where to bring it, because I don't want to say to everyone where that's at. And then you DM me, we'll get all this stuff, and we're packing up the car. So that's one of the issues, like I was saying to Alex, is that you're probably going to be sitting in the front the whole time, because if we get a lot of stuff, it's going to all be in the back along with our stuff. And then I've got one of them car, storage shell things.
Look, here's one thing, Laz, because now that so here's the thing. No matter what, even if Brent comes down or anything like that, the whole thing is like what the thing that I was like having the problem with is usually I go down with Brent to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Usually I meet
did you buy a train ticket already? Because I was worried about that.
No, I have not. No, I have not.
You can buy it the day of, right?
So this is the one thing I wanted to talk to you about. Is more of like
the
one that actually goes.
This isn't like show important, you know what I mean? But okay.
I know, but the one that goes to your place and stuff, I can't. It's already sold out on the time that we wanted to get.
Okay.
So it's like unless I wanted to get there at 9 a.m. and I know that you're working that day, so I'm like, okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to be packing the car that day.
I'm not hanging out in Livermore the whole time. Like,
you can help me pack the car full of all the stuff for the people.
Livermore's nice.
I'm just saying, if you got there earlier, you can help me pack up all the stuff.
I come at 9 a.m. Yeah.
The earlier that you come, the earlier we leave and we get out of here. I just need to pack up the car full of all the goodies for all the survivors.
You told me 3.
I said that would be the latest that I'd like to leave, but sometime in the afternoon.
Then
my lady gets off work at 2, and I want to see her before I go and give her that goodbye kiss and all.
Then let me get that. Let me get the other one, and I'll show up at your house at 9:30 a.m. I'll be at the transit center at 9:30.
That works. Now, what was the other option?
That's way cheaper for me too.
Do that if you want.
I was gonna take my normal route.
Get up that early, because it's like how many hours of a ride?
Here's the
we could have talked about this off here, but we're doing this on show.
My normal route is about 3 times as much money. So that's what I mean. Yeah, like that's why I wanted to be like.
All right,
I was waiting for you guys.
You have my number. Give me a call. We'll discuss. All right, now back to
he has to talk to you before his internet crashes, Laz.
You're absolutely right. All right.
That too. Ron and Johnny know.
Laz, the 3 of us hang out every night for like 3 hours.
I know,
and BS.
I'm glad you guys have that kind of time. I don't. All right, so we will.
Elon Musk's fault with Sterling.
It'll all work out, Alex. Trust me. All right, let's move on.
It definitely.
So the other thing about the fires that I wanted to tell you guys about, the wildlife relief that I'm very passionate about right now. This is a major thing that's going to be going on for months, if not years. Right? Is that outside of people bringing stuff to the area, I have a list of organizations that you can go to if you want to donate or find out what items to bring and donate. But the basic items I've already mentioned. I'll put a list of that in the description as well. And I tried to put some of those locations, those links to those places in StreamYard in the description, but for whatever reason, it kept not allowing me. It might have something to do with the websites or something. I don't know. So after the show, I will put them into the YouTube description, which is different than the StreamYard one. And I shouldn't have any trouble with it because I've done it that way before and it works. Lewis, what's up, dude? So there's a lot of NAMM excitement, right, Johnny? So I know you've got already all kinds of people booking time with you and trying to get in front of your eyes, and get in front of all your subscribers' eyes too. People want to sell that product and whatnot, get that out there. And that's part of why we go to NAMM, is make those connections, right? The other reason that I've always gone to NAMM is just because gear. I just love gear. And I like to look at gear and mess around with gear. And I could spend like a month at NAMM, you know, if they would leave it open, and you could just like a crazy like exploratorium museum, just go through the place and just, it would probably take a year, to be honest. But anyway, I've been doing that in my own life, right? Woody Be Real, what's up, dude? This guy.
Woody!
He's the first person that contacted me on the NAMM like event list. You know, the email,
the app,
the app where you can like connect with other people that are there.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first person to reach out to me. So thank you, dude. Right on. That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna hook up. Keith H, dude, what's up, dude? Supporter of the show. I'm very thankful of that. And speaking of that, that's one of the things, one of the more parts, Johnny, that I wanted to talk about. I've talked about this a lot, you know, and one of the unboxings has something to do with this too, is I've been talking about, am I going to jump a little bit further, you know, than just my toe into the pool of this whole YouTube gig, doing a channel, doing, you know, whatever, podcast, the whole thing, Insta, you know, all this. I'm not going to do TikTok, but I'll do Insta, I'll do Facebook, I'll whatever else. Not interested in the TikTok thing, unless somebody else buys it.
Well, you don't have to worry, because TikTok's supposedly going away on Sunday.
Somebody might buy it. Somebody might buy it.
Somebody will buy it. Yeah, it's not going to go away. It's too powerful. It's too big.
Yeah, it's too big. You're right.
I love it.
But you never know.
I love TikTok.
TWA was the biggest airline, right, Ron? And what happened? Have you ever heard of TWA, Johnny? Probably seen it on 2001 Space Odyssey, the movie.
It might go away for a second, though.
Yeah, it might go away a little bit, just like X did, or what they used to call it, Twitter did for a little while. Kind of took a nosedive there, and now it's coming back. Kind of coming back.
Well, yeah, it might actually get banned for about like maybe a month or two, dude. And then probably get bought up by a U.S. entity, and then whatever.
What was that? You know what's actually happening? This is the tech portion of the show. TikTok owns another company called Lemonade. And I've been telling you guys, I've been on Lemonade for a couple of years, and everybody's like, what's that? You know, what I'm noticing is a lot of the people from TikTok are jumping over to Lemonade. I got like 80 followers in like one day over there.
Yep.
Oh, I might have to jump on.
Alex, are you on Lemonade? Have you noticed that?
No, I'm not. I've heard about this. There's two ones that are connected with TikTok that everyone's jumping over with.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes.
Right on. So I'll send those out tomorrow. Today I did get a big package out. Ron knows all about that, right? Ron knows about my big package.
I just got off the phone. 2 hours with CC on the phone.
Anyway, so what did he have to say? A lot of things, right?
Oh, we had a nice little chat.
Yeah, he's a great guy, right?
Yes, he is.
Good-hearted guy. Matter of fact, one of the guys who first hit me up about the fires and was like, God, Laz, what can we do to help, man? I mean, his heart was breaking. You know, and he knows a lot of people that live out in the area, so yeah. So you gotta have those Ibanez shades, I know. Let's see what else. Brian MXR is bringing back a new pedal from the Rockman X100. Oh, form. Oh yeah.
That looks cool.
That's
the Rockman pedal.
Definitely things to check out. Definitely. And I saw some other YouTubers.
That.
What's that?
Def Leppard used that.
Oh yeah.
The Rockman.
Bob Rock, isn't that the name of the guy who's their producer?
No, Tom Schultz.
Yeah, Tom Schultz invented
the Rockman.
Yeah,
Tom Schultz invented it. Phil Collin, that was like his main setup for those those tones.
There are a lot of people that secretly use that as their thing, and that's another reason why it's coming back, because the 80s is so cool. It's all coming back, right? But yeah, man, that's going to be an exciting thing to see. One of the things I'm excited to check out is, John, you got one of these now, right? The Tonix.
I still haven't used it. It's still in the box. Yeah. When I get back from NAMM, I'll do a video with it.
I gotta get me one of those and try it.
I don't like it when it's like in.
Go buy one,
dude. For like $140 is what I got mine for, brand new.
I'm excited to try that, man. Yeah. I've heard nothing but great stuff.
Dude, not only is it going to be really, really cool, but now they have a new cabinet an FRFR cabinet that's made to work with that kind of thing, and it's supposedly actually really, really good. So they're going to have that. It's not available yet on the market, but I think it's going to be available in April. But that's going to be something they'll have at NAMM that would be cool to check out. You know? Yeah, you guys are asking about Amanda. I'm hoping to hook up with Amanda at NAMM if she's going to be at NAMM. I think she said she might not be at NAMM,
Raymond
but she
said she's
might
not
be.
going.
Yeah, she has some stuff that's going to be at NAMM, so we'll see some of her artwork and other things. I'm sure she's involved with. And you know, we love her, man. We love Amanda. Is an amazing artist in so many ways, right? Not just like a musical artist too, and an artist, like painting artist, but just a very artistic person, creative person. So I admire a lot of what she's working on, and we're hoping that, you know, she's getting better, right? So thank you, Uncle Raymond, for that bit of update.
Awesome.
So yeah, Johnny. So you've got your list of stuff. They've got your names on all the invites to all the parties and all this and that. My question for you is, can you sneak any of us in?
Into what?
He's going to need a
Into
bag
some of
guy
those-
to carry
into
the
some of
stuff.
those them special parties. Can you bring an entourage with you? That's the question. That's what I want to know.
Truthfully, yes,
Oh, all right. That'd
I
be cool.
could.
Yeah. All right. Did you hear that, guys?
Truthfully, I could.
We
I
can't.
could probably take
Maybe one or two at the most.
it depends on what it is.
Yeah. And you might have some people that you already have in mind for that, right, Johnny?
I'm like 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
I would have taken Ron, but he's not going.
All right. Well, thank you, Ron. Thank you for not coming.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you for not coming, Ron. You gave us a slot. You gave us an opportunity.
I have invisible friends that I'm
Think
taking.
about it. It probably would have been.
Johnny is
You.
If I'd have had the money, I'd been there.
I should be thanking Ron, being like,
all right.
Hey, at least
so
you guys
NAMM-
know you're second and third.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Sloppy seconds. Oh my god. Anyway, so Rock Daddy's in the house. What's up, Rock Daddy?
Rocky.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
doing
They
Rocky.
talked to me about helping me figure out and set that thing up because, you know, those guys go through everything really, you know, with a fine-tooth comb, as they say, and they know their stuff. Very smart with the technical things, which is really helpful when you're limited in time and you don't want to waste a bunch of it. And I'd rather get some advice on stuff like that, obviously, than having to, you know, stumble through it all, right, Johnny? So you haven't dug into it much at all yet, have you? Have you plugged it in or stuck?
No, I haven't. I not at all. But Bay Area Rich has one, and he demoed his when I was at his place.
Oh, very cool.
A couple weeks ago or something.
Nice.
So that was cool.
Yeah, man. They're very, very nice to have. It seems like what it can do, you know, once you get in there, and then you can pay for some of the services that you can, like, buy stuff, right? Like impulse responses and whatever, you know. But they have entire packages of things, and you can get, like, everything through that, and all in this little box, this little thing.
Have you tried yours?
No, I've just had it sitting on the desk here. I've had no time for that. But yeah, it's
Is this called the Gear and Demo Show?
yeah. Johnny, you have a gear and demo show of sorts too. You haven't plugged yours in.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow I do.
So I will get to it. when
Okay. All right, you guys. Tomorrow I'll demo the Tonex.
All right, Johnny Bean.
Tomorrow. G.
Yeah, the Tonex 1. G.
Thank you again, G. G. That's how I got mine.
Yeah.
Still haven't even opened it yet. But no, I've got some NAMM news and stuff to talk about tomorrow on Talking Guitars, 10 p.m. Eastern. But then, yeah, I'll set it up and do some demo stuff
Yeah, right.
as well.
Yeah, so I'll probably take it along with me to the NAMM Shack. I guess we'll keep on with that.
The Man Shack.
The Man Shack, the NAMM Shack, and yeah, we'll mess around with it there. And I'll be taking some small, like you know, the Spark Mini, the Black Star Fly, and what else? That'll be enough, right? Maybe one more. We got to get one more mini amp out there.
I'm
So
like,
we
I
have-
got nothing with me, so
So I'll take that. I'm going to take my travel guitar. You know it, the Hoth, right down
I
there.
could bring my little Leon, but that's it. I wouldn't trust it.
I do have 3 mini
not good.
EVH cabinets too, so I can take one of those too. But anyway, we'll have fun with whatever we have down there. I mean, bottom line is when we get done with the NAMM show during the day, we'll be downloading videos or uploading or whatever, and time flies by so fast. Remember last time? Did we really have time to jam out?
There was only that one day, and it was like the last day of Sunday, and then this year of Sunday we're all leaving. So
yeah. So back to that plan, we're gonna go down to G's. And hopefully nothing like that happens.
That's what we're doing on Sunday.
Hopefully nothing like that happens along the way to G's. But we'll head down to G's, and he sent me some pictures. Looks like he's gonna probably have that drum set.
So are we gonna go to G's on Sunday?
Sunday.
Like on the day that we have off.
Yeah.
So but then after we go from G's, we head home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hang out there. Yeah.
Well,
depending on what's going on with Aaron, we might drop him off at JJ's if he sets that up at his other place to stay for the next couple of nights, because that's just over the hill, and then from there we'll head back from Laguna Niguel. Or is it Niguel? I don't know how you say it.
Because then, that's how what we were remember when we were talking, it was like, hey, we'll instead of staying the night before, go up the day of, drive down, and then stay the night after with you. At your place. At your place.
Whose levels are too high? Is it Alex leaning into the mic?
Me.
No.
Is that better, Holly?
I hope so.
Is mine so high?
You're all right. You're right. Because you're on.
Because see, what we're hearing may not be what you guys are hearing. On the YouTube side.
Yeah. I'd have to listen to YouTube right now.
I'm like, I don't even have my stuff too hot either.
Yeah. Everybody say check. 1, 2,
3,
1,
4.
Ready?
4, 5, 6.
Check. 1, 2. 3. Yeah. Anyway,
turn it back. Turn that back up. Who had that? Turn it up, and we can hear it.
What? Oh, this?
That was you. Yeah. 1, 2.
1, 2. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 3. Ron. Bueller?
I'm fine. How are you?
You're low. You need to pump it up there. Pump it up.
Crank it up.
It's gonna start like it's gonna.
Oh, it's Johnny. It's Johnny.
Johnny. Okay, so Johnny's too loud. Well, look how close the mic is to his face. That's why. No, I could be really loud too.
The nicest mic.
Anyway. No, it is a really nice mic. That is, and isn't it the same one that you have, Ron, or do you have a different?
No.
One? Okay. Oh, it's a nice mic. Anyway, let's move along. What do you guys say to unboxing number 1
and more?
Wait,
we need more.
All right, Alex is not done talking about.
No. But wait, no. Right before that, what is there a certain booth both you and Johnny are looking forward to seeing that you guys have seen on the map or the exhibitor list?
No.
That you guys want to go to it now?
I have not had time to look at the exhibitor list. I do have my favorites I definitely want to go check out and hang out, but there are definitely some new things that I want to look into a bit more deeply. The IK multimedia stuff really has caught my attention. But we'll see. I have to look at the exhibitor list. I'm hoping some of the previous companies that used to be there are going to be there again, like Orange. I think they're going to be again.
Orange got a big booth this year.
Yeah, so nice. I'm hoping JHS has. I wonder, are they going to do the same, in my mind, lame setup of all the effects all in one area? Because to me, I get why they're doing that, and they think it's cool. But to me, I liked it better when it was spread out everywhere, and you didn't have like 1,000 people all in one spot trying to get in on one pedal at a time. I liked it better when things were spread out more, and I don't know why they went that way. Maybe just they thought it was a good idea, but I don't like it personally. But it wasn't like that for everywhere. So
I think it might have been just because they had a smaller booth at the time.
Maybe that was for people who didn't want to spend as much money and do their own booth, and so they all went there where it's a little cheaper. So that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Johnny, what's a booth that you're looking forward to now?
I agree. All right.
Truthfully, I'm I'm not really looking forward to one particular one. I'm just looking forward to just being there and just experiencing. I literally go to every booth.
Mm-hmm.
I once I get there at 9 in the morning, like
I know you do.
whatever day that is, I hit the button on my phone and I'm going. And I'm gonna do like 4 days, like literally 4,
Straight
5,
up.
6 hours each
Yep.
of just walking.
And you got the one day of media day too. So
So
yeah,
straight
I've got
up,
I've got the day of
IRL.
media Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna
well,
be
don't you
awesome.
have it
Yeah.
Wednesday too?
Probably.
Because Wednesday is before the Wednesday
Yeah.
is the day.
When does it
before the
actually
show,
start?
and
Well,
Thursday,
Tuesday,
Friday, Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh,
Wednesday
because
usually is media
because
day.
I'm
Friday,
getting there
Saturday.
Tuesday. I'm
Exhibit.
getting there
Wednesday-
literally first thing
Exhibit.
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday, Wednesday is usually media day, no matter what.
Okay.
I think they also have classes and stuff for exhibitors and makers
Yes.
of product and stuff.
There-
So
Yeah.
Wednesday
Yeah,
is a lot
so
of
there's,
educational stuff. Right?
They actually brought it back. AES classes are back. So what I used to
Nice.
work for, their old
Oh, very
classes are
cool,
back.
yeah.
So they're up in the top Hilton. And they're like the ones that teach you like Dante certification, that kind of stuff. So
No, but I'll touch base with her, Uncle Raymond. Thanks for mentioning. I did want to. I've got something to drop off to her. So whether I drop it off to Rob over at Bad Cat, if he's going to be there, or whoever, I do have to drop something off to her. So,
but
I'll touch
other
base
than-
with her though.
I mean, lovely the friends of the Bad Cat, but I do have 3 places I gotta go when it comes to NAMM. It's one Mix with the Masters for my audio stuff. Love going to Mix with
Okay.
Masters. I would love you guys to come check it out because it's you can see
Yeah,
like Crystal
hook me up on that.
Pouch
Send me one of those NAMM messages. I'll
Yeah.
join you.
Vola, of course.
Oh yeah,
'cause-
Ola, of
gotta
course.
go to Vola, and they're gonna be
With
there.
Or
And then
Vola.
Vola.
Vola. Okay, Vola, of course.
Vola with a V.
Vola, of
yeah.
course. Yeah.
It looks like they're having a little bit bigger booth this year, so it looks like it's gonna be like a kind of a nice booth. And then Korg, which is Casio Korg. So they have a big booth, a little bit more in the middle.
Nice.
I'm looking for I want to find their automated saxophones, the electronic saxophones.
Oh, dude, I'll check that out because I've always wanted to learn to play the saxophone. I actually bought one from a high school buddy of mine, and he actually wanted it back. He says, "Here, let me give you this drum machine for it." After I got it
It
repadded
has.
and everything.
Have you ever played Recorder?
Well, yeah, of course. Everyone, like when you're a kid, they hand one of those to
Yes.
you, like in the very beginning.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing:
it's that
same
easy, right?
fingerings. No,
Oh, okay,
same
cool.
fingerings.
Okay,
It's the same
right
exact
on.
fingerings.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
right
that's
on. Now I'm gonna definitely try that out. So I might have to hang out with you a little bit this year, Alex. Right on. Not that we never did before.
your guys in Santa.
No, what
Hall
happens is we get distracted by what we're interested in at the moment that we see it, and then we go that way and this way, and then
I'm
we
gonna have
hang
to
out, and then we're
with-
like that.
I'm gonna hang out with
Great.
mine and Johnny's friend Roland at some point, and it's
Oh,
Oh
cool.
yeah, definitely
Yeah.
Boston Roland. Heck yeah.
because
He's the guy that
he
you
knows-
met at the Jason Becker thing.
Oh, that guy Roland. Okay, I thought you were
Roland.
talking about Roland, the company. Like what I'm
young,
playing.
No.
young 17-year-old Roland.
That kind of Roland? No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The blonde Roland
No, he-
with the red
he's-
hat.
yeah, red hair,
Yeah, that guy's cool.
red hat and red hair. Really nice guy.
Isn't he blonde? Isn't it kind of maybe it's strawberry blonde?
Yeah. Oh, man. But
Oh
he's-
wow,
he's-
that's very
he's-
exciting. Am
he's
I
some of
about?
Jam's-
Am I allowed to talk about that? It's well, it was posted on the chat, so yeah. So Ron, where did Ron go? Anyway,
He left.
So Johnny. So you have a lot of things planned for NAMM, I'm sure. I think the day we arrive, if we do arrive in there like early evening or whatever, whenever we get there, we'll go straight first to the drop-off center. We're going to drop off all the stuff and then head to the hotel, check in. And then I don't know how early, I don't know if we can do our NAMM badge check-in Wednesday night. I don't know how late in the day they do that, but it'd be wise to do that before the next morning, right?
Yes, but I can check that right now. I believe
Yeah.
it's until because here's the thing: the whole point is they're doing events from the 21st through Saturday, so which is the
You're welcome,
Tuesday
Holly.
that Johnny's going through.
Right.
So they're still having bands and stuff like that. So I believe the NAMM check-in stuff still goes on pretty late. till like 8 or 9ish.
Cool. We'll make it then for sure. And
Yeah.
next year,
Especially
Ian, Ron,
now they
next-
told me that me making that 9 a.m. one is totally fine. So then I can
let's do
then I
that.
can make it straight to your place, and then you don't have to only pick me up like 2
Dude,
minutes away
Then
from
I pick you up. We go to my
walk to
pickup
your place
location,
somewhere.
and
I might be able to walk to your place, to be honest.
yeah, just give me a call when you're arriving, and I'll get you. Yeah,
Well, I was
it's
originally
5
going to ask you to. I was originally going to ask you to pick me up from the Dublin Pleasant and Bart.
I could do that. I can do that.
Well, that was my original plan, but it's now that knowing
We're talking about logistics again on the show. Let's talk about this after show.
Okay. My problem is,
All right, thank you. All right, back to the show. I know. You're focused on this getting thing. Don't worry, it'll happen. We're not going to.
Wait a minute. Is that Laz actually talking about focusing?
Yeah, actually, that's one of my
Whoa!
New Year's resolutions.
We're making progress here.
Focusing, balance, focus. All these things are very important. So yes,
don't
indeed,
worry,
that is
I'm
one of the Johnny. That is one of the and more things that I wanted to talk about. So monetizing the channel, making this, so where if I'm going to be putting a lot more time into this, which I have to make it better, how much time it takes and all the effort that it takes and whatnot. So time is money, money is time, all that stuff. But I'm going to be putting all that. I've been putting it into, but I'm going to be putting more into it than ever before, right? And I'm hoping that people will join the membership and Patreon or whatever way you want to do it. So I'm going to set up both channel membership and Patreon. And the PayPal is always there. That way you can, anytime you want to support. This first 2 months of me doing this, January and February, every penny that comes into this channel is going straight to Wildfire Relief, period. Whatever monetary things. If you send me stuff, I'd have to sell it to get that. So I'm not going to, if you're sending stuff, and don't worry, Hobo Roadie, it's not going to be your money. That was previous that you helped out with the channel. So, but from now on, from January through February, whatever you send, it's going to go to Wildfire Relief funds. And I have several that I've been like sending to different people, right? Different groups. There's the SPCA down there. There's the California firefighters one. There's the Red Cross. There's numbers of them that are doing this stuff down there. And so we'll spread it around, and I'm going to be very transparent about this. I will put a page, like create one, of where everything went, so you guys see a tally of how it's going up, okay? And then I will keep I don't know. I mean, I don't know how deeply you guys want to go into this, but I'm going to try to act like a nonprofit organization and make it look, see it very transparently where everything went. Okay, so you guys know I'm doing it for real. So that's really important to me, that you guys trust in me, and that also we do this for real, that we actually help these people. Now, you don't even have to send any of this to me, though. You can go directly to those links that I've had in the previous show, and I'll put on the end of this show. I'll put in the description. You can just go directly and do it there. But what would be cool for me to see is like, okay, did I influence anyone out here to do something good? Let me see it. Can you guys show it by sending it to me and then I send it? Or just send me a message that, hey, Laz, thanks, you influenced me to send $20 or whatever. However you guys want to do it, you all do it. Everyone I trust is going to do the most that they can. Some people don't have money, Some people might have some stuff that they don't need or whatever. I think the Red Cross and other organizations are collecting all around, the United States to help these people. And that, in the East Coast right now too, they have all kinds of problems going on there too. There's like massive, snowstorms, and I've lived in areas like that in Colorado. So there's always somebody in the world suffering. We can try to help out, but this is definitely close to home to a lot of us, especially going down there during NAMM. We're going to definitely see it, and it's going to be right in front of us. And so, living in the Bay Area, and I've always loved LA and the Los Angeles area and SoCal. I've never been one of those NorCal, SoCal people. I'm like, California is great, and so are a lot of the other states too, of course. So, we all try to help each other out if we can, and I've always been that type of person that was raised that way, really. So yeah, Ian, and that's what it is like for some people, and that's cool, dude. Not everyone has the ability to even afford a $5 or $10 donation, and that's totally understandable. But if you cannot have that one Starbucks that day, and send somebody instead of, $5. Hey, maybe they can have a Starbucks instead. All right, you guys. So that'll be that for the talk about the fires and wildfire relief. That's what my plans are. So if you want to donate to that, DM me, direct message me either here, musictherapylaz at gmail.com, or on Facebook if you're on my group there. I have two groups. I have my Music Therapy Labs group and then my personal channel there, and then Instagram too. You can reach me in a number of ways, and in my description all of those are there too, so you can catch it after the show. So yeah, so NAMM, I'm very excited to see a lot of stuff. So Johnny, you were starting to tell Alex what are some of the things you want to see. You're going to go through the whole place and look at everything, but what are you most excited to see that you've heard about so far? What's like something really got to go and check that thing out?
Truthfully, gear-wise,
that you want to go back for and
nothing
look at?
particularly. No, I mean, it's just the experience. It's just being there. I mean, the main. This will be, what is this? 2025. My first year going to NAMM was 2013, and it was 2021. Hang on, I'm gonna listen back to my mic. Sounds fine.
Yeah, you sound good.
So this will be what? There was 1 year where it was virtual. It was online. It wasn't like 2021, I guess.
2021.
Right. So
yeah.
What does that make? 11 years that I've gone? 12 years? Something like that. I don't know, but because I've gone to a lot of them, and every year it's just
22 is the only year I haven't gone since 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but
every year since 2017, but 22.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Janice.
Bye, Janice. Well, and 21 COVID, but
be good, Janice.
Yeah, there was none on 21.
Yeah, but it's 21. Yeah, but I did watch the online one, the online stuff. I did. Mm-hmm. I believe I think it was like $25 to do that one, and I do believe I did do that one. But it was the next no, the year right after I did do, but the year after I didn't. The one that was in April I didn't do. The one that was in April I didn't do. It's because it was about a week birthday, so I was like, I'm doing other stuff. Sorry, I'm doing other things during my birthday usually. I believe that's when I took me and Laz some baseball games. Wait, no, that's when I was watching baseball games myself. No, that's when I started going to baseball games by myself again, and then because I only started bringing you last year, right?
What? I have no idea what you just said.
I only started bringing Laz to baseball games last year.
You only started bringing me to baseball games last year, which I think was two games or one? Two, right? You went to 2 games. I think once I hit you up, and then you hit me up.
No. It was one.
Was it both?
It's like all us four, all like we all. It was me, you, Brent, your brother, and his nephew, and your.
See, if I recall correctly, I was the one.
I guess I answered the question.
The one that I got my brother and Nick to go, and then you were joined our group, and then I joined you the second time around, right?
Because I paid for those tickets. So
maybe that was
for both.
Those were those $7 tickets or something cheap like that, right? And then
because I paid for both.
I've done that before. That's why it's kind of hard for me.
Yeah, anyway, I paid for both times,
now.
And both times we needed to just fill spots.
Yeah, and we managed it, and it was cool. Right on. So we got to do some more.
And then the second time, it was me, you, Brett, and my brother-in-law.
Ron's just biting his tongue here, just wanting to say something, but
why does the guy with the worst internet get the most airtime? How does that work?
Well, because he's excited to be here, Johnny. You're here every week, Anyway. So, Ron, what do you have to say?
Okay, now I'm just
able to go to.
Oh no, nothing. I'm just listening.
Ron, your mic's too loud.
No, you sound great. Don't even.
I'm just listening and trying to figure out who's saying what.
Yeah. All right, let Ron talk now. Let me ask Ron a question, guys.
I was talking.
You were, but you already said what you were going to say.
No, I didn't. I didn't even.
I asked
Whatever.
you, what are you going to see at NAMM? You said basically everything.
I said
and
everything.
You don't care about
I
anything
said
else.
I said this will be my 12th year, 11th year going, or whatever it is. Every year has gotten better and better, and it's not
one
so
year.
much. It's not about me. Like when I go down there, it's not like, oh, I gotta see this, or I gotta see that. It's not about that.
That's what's cool.
For me,
You've been
it's about bringing the event to you.
Yeah.
You guys that can't be there, to Ron, to people that can't go, have never gone. You know, that's like my responsibility is to go give you guys a great,
man on the street.
a great report of what it's like.
Absolutely. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah. See, I mean, I feel the same way. I'm sure that the further you get along, like 12 years into it, at this point, if you're still excited to go to NAMM, it's got to be more than just the gear, because so many people are tired of it. You know, there are a lot of YouTubers that don't want to go, or, you know.
Dude, I know people that have worked for
gear,
major companies that have gone for 30 years. Right. They want nothing to do with it.
No, of course
nothing to do with it at all.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not what it was, you know, way back in the 80s. You know, I had a friend that would go and he'd be hanging out with Eddie Van Halen for days on end. And just imagine what that would have been like.
Janice is worn out and she hasn't even gone. She's like,
we're in the 8th year now.
Oh my God.
But I also used to work 3 years of it. So.
Oh, so you worked it too. Yeah. Right on. So for me, the experience is different than all you guys, and that's what's kind of cool about. Like, I'd love to see Ron there, because that would be the first time Ron would be going, right, Ron?
Yes, sir.
That's why I wanted to ask you, like, if you, for the first time, trust me, it's like being a child in a candy store the first time you ever went into a candy store that has all the candy. It's like worse than Willy Wonka, where he's taking you everywhere and just showing you what you can see. No, you get to go in there and choose where you want to go and what you want to see and what you want to do. And it's really not meant for that. It's not originally, right, Johnny? It's not meant for dudes like me to walk in there and just go, "Wah!" running around looking at all the stuff like a crazy kid.
Well, truthfully, now it is.
Now it's more like that.
That's what it is. It really is like the world's biggest music store. It's open to the public.
Hold on,
anybody can go. Really.
Let Johnny talk.
Anybody can go. It wasn't like that back in the day.
Yeah.
You had to know somebody. That's how I got in for the first several years, was because I knew somebody. And every year I would ask them, "Hey, is it cool if I go?" And they're like, yeah. Eventually, I don't even know that person anymore. They're gone.
Yeah.
You know, but
like Alex worked there. That's how he got in, right?
I went with my college, and we worked there through AES.
See, there you go.
That's another way. That's another way to go. Is if you go to school, you go to music school, your class takes a field trip down there.
That's awesome.
And you can get in.
So Ron, let's get to Ron now.
And your field trip is work.
Yeah.
So think about it, Ron. Your first chance to NAMM. Don't tell me you don't have specific places you're going to be hitting up.
Oh,
so
I do.
What would you first want to see?
Well, the first one would have been.
I know
Charvel
exactly
Jackson.
where he wants to go.
Yeah,
who's not going to be there?
Yeah, so that would make me mad. Then I'd have to go to the ESP, Ingle, and then I'd have to hang out at Floyd Rose. I mean, with me owning 120 some Floyd Roses, they ought to say, at least give me a decal or something.
ESP this year is only by appointment only. There is the giant booth that they had last year. Ugh. It's appointment only. Yep.
So sadly, like you guys were talking about the other night, last night was it, or 2 nights ago? Fender doesn't really have a real booth like they used to either.
So I'd be kind of screwed all the way around. I just have to hang out at Floyd Rose for 3 days.
So, but here's the thing.
But PVs, they're at least going to be in the old PV booth.
Yeah. Well, let me pose this at you. You're walking around and you're going to be seeing gear you've never seen before. You might your eye might catch something that you're like, hey, I hear those, Laneys over there sounding pretty good, or those Friedmans or the Oranges or whatever. Oh, you know, those effects are, man, those guitars look cool. And then next thing you know, you're checking out something new. And I think that's why they do the NAMM show. They're doing that with merchants. Obviously, it's going to work on people too. Like if you're a gear dude, like any kind of equipment, you might say, hey, look at that thing, you know, look at that thing. Alex is so excited to go to NAMM. He won that at NAMM. That's why he's such a big bull of, well, you have to be. From now on, they own you, right?
Basically, it's like I can't do Vola. I'm always gonna be the biggest. I'm always gonna be the biggest supporter of Vola. And also,
it's like an auto show, like, right?
But here's the other thing: this guitar has become my favorite guitar. Like I have tried many other guitars and keep playing those other ones. This is the one I always just jump back to, no matter what I'm playing, though. And it doesn't have anything to do with like the bullet thing. It's just the feel of it. I'm just like,
well, you know, they weren't gonna give away a guitar at NAMM that someone's gonna say, this thing, you know. They definitely probably worked over that thing a little bit.
They were very happy that I was the one that won it, not the person that won it the last time that they gave away a guitar, because the person that they gave away a guitar before that was like someone that never played guitar before.
Right? Have you heard that? There's stories like that. There's stories like that at NAMM where
when they gave
somebody doesn't even know the
I was so excited, and multiple people around me, they like knew that I was a guitar player. They were like, "Sweet, this is actually someone that knows how to play guitar." Here you go.
Exactly, Raymond. Exactly, Uncle Raymond is right.
Yeah,
you will.
Well, that's. But I would have went. You know, of course, Bender and Jackson and Charvel's not going to be there. EVH,
maybe never again.
Well, I mean, they're not there this year,
right?
I mean, as far as displays go. Now Alex just talking about ESP and Engel, so that would make me mad.
So ESP and Engel sadly are now. It's not going to be like the old way that how me and Laz and Johnny have seen it. It's now because I just looked at it on the event sheet in the event way. It literally says ESP Engel appointment only on their like booth. I'm like, oh no, but I will tell you. They are taking over Fender, Jackson, Grover, and everything like that. Are taking over the old PV booth. Are taking over the old PV booth, and it doesn't say that one's appointment only. So they might have some stuff.
Yeah, and that's another thing that you're bringing up. Something that a good point, Alex. You'll notice that there might not be a booth for particular items, but a lot of other people use the same thing. So you'll see Vegatram all over that floor, not just at the Vegatram booth.
Remember when we went to like
guitars?
Big brand I know a big booth that's going to be at NAMM. Rev and stuff.
Rev
uses a bunch of brands and stuff. Like I remember we went over to Rev to specifically go look at. I know we brought it on a show before the Razor Blade guitar.
Good question, Janice. I have a picture of you with that Razor Blade guitar. Good question, Janice.
Who, Janice?
Johnny, you probably have an answer for her. What do you have to do to get an appointment for one of these appointment-only places?
I do know.
I know the answer.
Yeah, I'm like, I do know, but
I had a 69 RT.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, Johnny. So
what you do for an appointment?
What do you have to like? You know, to
get an appointment name.
Well, one, you have to probably be a merchant or a place that buys and sells the equipment. But nowadays, YouTubers like Johnny, who've got a big channel, you know, anything over 5,000, I think, subscribers draws their attention. Some of them don't want to talk to you unless you know, even
over
bigger.
1,000, honestly.
But yeah, that's why I keep wanting to break 1,000.
We'll get there, baby. We'll get there.
But we'll change that this year. This year, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. 2025. 1,000 for last.
I would go to
2035.
Yeah.
2025. Come on, no.
2035 will be at 1 million. Yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok will be back. I'm going to own it.
Laz, I would go to Seymour Duncan and I would see MJ and shake her hand.
There you go. Hold on a
Hey, MJ is actually doing like 3 signings. I
you guys got to get me something, please.
All right, we'll get you something.
Tell her I got a bunch of her pickups on the wall right here.
Look up. We'll sign up.
Like,
for
hey,
the
me
sign
and
up.
Johnny have done that.
Basically, what happens then is that you spend all day in lines.
Where's the
But,
photo? We have a selfie with MJ, don't we? Where is it?
we have
Like,
selfies and all kinds of stuff.
I have it
Where is it?
somewhere.
Alex?
It's on my phone. I think it's on my
Was
Facebook
that
somewhere.
Summer NAMM,
I have it.
the last
No,
winter during
right
Summer
here.
No,
NAMM.
it was just this last year when we just did Damn.
This is
Was
us
it
right
just
here.
last year?
Yeah.
Watch this.
It
I
was-
saw her the previous year. I don't.
There we are.
That's
Hey!
you two. Yeah. She was wearing the same glasses the last year too. She had like
Yeah,
a red,
that
white,
was-
blue
that
outfit
was-
last time.
This was it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Ron's gonna Photoshop his own head onto both of our
There you
heads.
go. That's not happening these days.
I got 1, 2,
I will
3,
tell you
4,
guys- I will
5.
tell you guys, Johnny had me take
Six.
a
Won
the
the
picture.
MJ
I got 7 of her custom-made pickups hanging right here.
Janice won the MJ
I will tell
card.
you this. No, I'll tell you this. Johnny had me to take a picture with her. I had no idea she was.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
well, I wouldn't
blasphemy.
know either.
It wasn't until after we took that picture. He was like, "Did you know who that was?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ow."
That's why wearing the
You just wanted me
NAMM
to take a picture.
badges, kind of look at the badge. You can see who's who. What's up, James? Yeah, man. Thanks
Oh.
for joining, dude.
Well, I know that picture because you got to remember who he was hanging out with when he was hanging out with our Agu fish.
Yeah. Good fish. Right on. So, Ron, back to
When
you.
he
So,
took that picture,
you've got a pretty good list going so far. So, what
Well,
about
I would
your son?
check out
What's up
Vegatrim
for
because
your
I
son?
know nothing about them. So
Yeah. Well, you will soon. I'm actually waiting to go to NAMM to get a better deal from them there. That's part of the reason why Hobarodi and I we got to have a conversation on the phone because I have some thoughts on how we can like make some moves on some stuff down there during NAMM. Because when you're there at NAMM, you can, make some deals. Right, Johnny? You know about that.
if the Vegatrim is as good as you guys say
Dude,
it
it
is,
is. Dude, everyone
I
from
may put one
it's
on
free.
that
you will be very happy if you put it on that.
because that's got the actual fender, same thing Randy had.
The fender hole, the fender drop in. Then you're gonna be one happy camper. I'll tell you that. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about that for your next year's Christmas present already. If
Did
send
Rand-
it out
My
back.
birthday's coming up in March, Les.
Well, that's nice. Right on.
Did Randy pull up
Well,
on
my
on the bar?
No.
He.
Because on the Vegatrum you can pull up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he can
just
go
that's a
up.
regular Strat tremolo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, didn't he have like when he built the Concord ones? Did he have
No
on
Floyd.
any of those? So
Nope.
Yeah, he didn't have access to the Floyd yet even.
Mm-mm.
Dang. Yeah. Dude, you're gonna be. You'll see. Like Johnny, just tell him, right? What do you have to say about the Vegatron? I mean, it's the best thing since sliced bread. If you ask me.
The Vegatrum's my favorite tremolo ever.
Yeah.
I love it. It's
freaking
amazing.
awesome.
I play a total piece of crap guitar that I threw together because of this bridge. It's amazing. You guys remember me doing my ASMR shows? I would use this. It's an amazing bridge.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is.
Right, Janice?
Yeah. And there are some others that will contend in that same realm, but I just don't think none of them have the same feel. I mean,
Have
The
you
way
ever
that-
tried the Floyd rail tail?
I've tried like those Babbage ones. I've tried some because my friend Jack the
Babbage.
Rabbit, we know him. I wouldn't know how to say
Babbage.
Babbage. Babbage.
I had them on the show
Yeah.
a couple
So
years ago.
those are similar, but there's just something about the way the Vegatrim is designed. It's just
Look,
simple.
Laz,
Really-
look up the Floyd Rose rail tail.
I've heard of them. I haven't played one, I don't think, but but the fact that you can drop this into a Strat slot, Strat either 2-point or 6-screw, that's what makes it so cool. Because how many guitars are there out there like that? Like the Kramer that I just sent you today. You'll be able to drop that into anything. No extra.
Wait a minute. You actually sent that guitar out?
I actually did.
Yes.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, way, Johnny. It's actually on its way. I told you things are changing up.
Be here the 23rd,
Changing.
or no later than the 23rd.
Changes. That's right. Things are happening. Let me see if I have a picture of that somewhere. I think I do.
So see, that's the rail tails made me
Lois,
drop in
come
for
on.
the Fender Strat Tremolo too.
It's true, Johnny. It's true. It's true. Who knows that movie? It's true. It's true. Who can name the movie? That's fine. Oh, where did I? Oh, you know what? I just took a shot of it while I had like in your WhatsApp or whatever. I have to look at the WhatsApp to show the picture, but there it is. And I've got it all. You know, there's no address. Don't worry.
Yep.
Hopefully the people who load and unload these things will pay attention to all that stuff I wrote on there, but I sometimes wonder if they go, oh, here's one to toss. Anyway,
You sending that to me, Alex?
No, not this one.
Not that one. Blazing
Not
Saddles. Rock Daddy got it. Ding.
This
ding,
is
ding.
the one that I'm gonna
Right
fix
now.
on my own. That I'll have you like just teach me on, like over the camera.
Wow.
Like
You got it, Rock Daddy.
This is the Japanese Fender that I have.
Cool.
My 80s Japanese Fender. This is probably my most rare guitar that I have.
That's very cool. Yeah, I think you showed that to me.
It's a Japanese Fender Hartfield.
Hartfield.
Needs a D string.
Bring it up again. One more time. Oh,
He
froze.
is. You just can't tell.
All right, never mind. All right, so on to other things. We're already in past the hour. Let me do an unboxing. Make sure there's no address
What
on
if he
it.
unboxed that guitar
it
that he
does.
said he sold to, he sent to you?
Okay.
Upside down, lads. There you go.
There we go. I got one of these. How about that?
Is that the thing that was lost for months?
No, actually, that one I got my money back for because
I need one of those.
I think that guy was scamming Reverb, which is happening a lot from what I understand. So he was scamming Reverb. Got that one go here. The unboxing knife from our friend Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Look at that. Sent me that. That's cool, Ryan. There we go. So this is the exciting unboxing. I have one more thing to unbox, but let's go ahead and whips this out, which is also from Blazing Saddles. So it comes with that part.
I have a question though. Oh, okay. Can you use that with your current microphone?
I'm not going to use the current microphone anymore. I might use it in other situations.
Do you have a new mic?
I do. I have two studio mics that, I have like 3 or 4, but I'm going to test out different ones to see which one I'm going to use with it. I don't have the SM57 though. I mean that SM7B.
That's the SM7B.
Yeah, I have 3 SM57s, but not the SM7B. And I may or may not buy one. I may not get one. So more parts. That's the cable that comes with it, right? And the extension. Should I open the plastic? You guys want to have the ASMR treatment? Here, let me just take all the parts out first. Lay them down on the keyboard. Make sure the volume is turned down. There we go.
Oh,
the ASMR for Johnny. Was that loud, really?
Holly's going to start yelling at you now, Laz. Wait, highlight yourself.
Okay,
He's
hold
unboxing something that he can't even use.
on. Yes, I can.
I just asked you, do you have a mic to use for that?
I
No,
do.
Johnny. But I have 27 of these other ones I don't have plugged in.
Apparently, you don't listen very carefully because I said I have at least 2 studio mics that are like radio studio mics, and then I have about 2 or 3 other like recording studio mics that I could use. But yes, all right. So
Janice, tell me about it.
there we go. I mean, if there's one thing you should know, Johnny, I have a lot of gear. A lot of the gear. You don't even know about some of the gear I have.
What, are you hiding them in your walls?
They're in boxes. They're in... Oh, wow. They're very good, like, the thing that you tighten.
Oh, shit.
Like that. Check that out. Very cool. I think I'm doing the right thing. I might have to redirect.
That's what she said.
Operate this thing, but yeah, there you go.
You got it upside down.
Again.
Yeah, that's way.
That's what she said.
No, it bends the other way, Laz.
That's what she said.
Yes. Okay. But this is like jumping open like this.
Yeah, because you loosened the screw up.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I see. There you go.
I mean, it's frameworks, but I think it goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes
That's what
both
she
ways. It goes all different ways. Exactly. It goes all kinds of ways. And there's that slot where you can run the receiver through. Johnny and this actually lights up so that you're on air. So it'll be green or red or whatever. So that's kind of cool, I think. So there's that. Let me open it.
And you're going to use that what year?
2025, Johnny. How about that? Very robust clamping part of it, right? I believe. Or is that the counterweight? Could be the counterweight. It's got to have the counterweight. And there's that robust clamp there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Go. Very nice. And I think that's it. I think I showed you the other parts already. So I'll hook that up. Cabling. Oh, we got a call coming in. Is that Ron or John's phone?
That's not me.
Somebody's calling
Hello?
John.
Not mine.
On the cable. They give you a really long cable, which is nice to have. Right. Go.
There you go.
I do have other cables too, but I think I'll probably use that one. And then hopefully I don't drop this on the laptop and break it. Yeah, ASMR is down. Here you go. All right, and these are all the little clip-on, like, okay, there's the extension for like the SM7B. Oh my God, you guys. And then you've got these little clip-in things that hold the cabling in its proper position. Might have to mute Johnny. Oh my God. It's a little loud. There you go. That's it. That's the unboxing number 1. Should we do unboxing dose? Okay, I'm going to test who it is. It's Johnny. All right. So let's do the second unboxing. Now, oh my God. Stop. Don't make me
Stop calling here. Stop it.
I can't take it anymore. Oh, there he goes. All right, so here is the other box that I'm going to unbox. And as you can tell by the way it's packaged, it's rather...
Must be Italian. Fragile.
rather fragile, right? Oh, my God. A little too much. All right, I guess Johnny's gone. All right, so I can't open it from the top side because it's got the address on there, but it's from far, far, far away lands.
Just don't cut yourself.
I'm trying not to. Trying not to. Here we go. All right, there goes the address. Now we can open it like this. You guys want to see that? Duct tape. We've got quite a bit of tape on here. And I think they could have probably done a little bit better packaging, even though they did a lot of taping here. I'm a little bit worried about how this is going to come out of here.
That's not more of those Tonex, is it? I'm going to have to get one of those.
It is not. It is not. Nothing like that. But this is something that's going to go towards... it's part of the madness that Hobo Rody and I are involved in together. So a lot of
Peanuts.
really weird looking. I think it's probably water soluble, probably that biodegradable, kind of like popcorn, which is really fun. You don't want to get it wet because you know what will happen. They'll turn to slime. All right. If I knew that that was going to be in here, I would have brought another
You
bag.
slime me.
All right, here we go. I do have a paper bag here. I'm gonna dump it all into.
Like the maid said on Ghostbusters. What the hell are you doing?
And here we go. More of that ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, dong. So what else would you want to see, Ron? Tell us more. And then we'll do a giveaway. And I'm going to end it because we've gone pretty long.
Well, I'd want to see the stuff on Helix. Floyd,
Ooh, there we go.
Seymour,
Uh-huh.
Road, or for the Roadcasters.
Who else might be there that I got a hat from that I sent to you?
Mr. Carl.
That's right.
Mr. Carl, yeah, I'd have to see him.
If he's there again, right?
Yeah, oh, I'm sure he will be.
All right, let's see. Ooh, there it is.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my God, this thing weighs a ton. Now, this is a rare and in pristine condition speaker.
Cool.
Yep. Now, I don't know anything about this. All I know is that Hobarodi, our good friend of the channel, and friend of mine, insisted on that I got to get this thing quick because it might disappear off the market. It was priced very well. And let me solo this so you can see it. Hopefully I don't
That
drop.
reminds me, I need to get 3 more Celestian vintage 30s.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Very unique looking speaker, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll
It's a
go into more
wild-looking
about what
cage.
this is, right? We'll go more into what this is all about after I talk with him some about what we're gonna, build. Should we build a cabinet? Get a cabinet? He sent me some other ones. Hey, CC, what's up? He sent me some other speakers that are still up in storage. We installed the creambacks, the greenbacks, the V30s into some cabs that are here, and I have a 4x cab that I need to re-Tolex, or I might just rip all the Tolex off and do it kind of Friedman style. Just keep it in the studio room at all times, kind of thing, and just like maybe put some tung oil or something on the wood to protect it, right? So I might do something like that. Yo, whoa, Alex, your internet went really bad. What?
Oh, is it really? Oh, wait, is it being really?
Yeah, it's really bad. Try refreshing your system.
I'll try refreshing.
You sound like we're about to close the blast doors again.
Are we at
Open the blast doors. Anyway, but yeah, so this is going to be something that we're going to be working on, something like that. So that'll be fun.
Cool.
Different, right? Working with some cabinets and speakers and whatnot. So now let's go ahead and open up a window here and bring on the StreamYard giveaway tool. The way this works, I like this one. It's the easiest one, and it just makes sense for how many people are in my show. Generally, less than 40, 50 people. I think this is an easy way to go, and it's quick. Just choose the stream, and you don't have to. Well, maybe I should put in. Okay, let's say help LA. Okay, we're gonna start collecting. And there we go. And Alex is back. Oh, and then he's gone again. And Johnny's gone completely. I think maybe he got upset that I muted him because he was killing me with that phone ringing thing. Anyway, so yeah, the giveaway tool. Let's go ahead and present that to the peeps. All right, so what I want you guys to do is, I don't think it matters if you spell it, I meant to say, in the same exact way, but it might not hurt. Okay, Hobarodi is giving us the skinny on the speaker. Okay, the EVM10 is the OEM 300-watt brother of the 200-watt EVM10M. I have a couple others of that and 9 or 10 EVM10s for big cleans. Dude, I know what you're talking about, 10-inch speakers for cleans. And by the way, that's why I want to talk with you on the phone. You got to give me a call tomorrow. Please call me, okay? We got to chat because I have some plans to come visit you as well. So there's, I want to go over all that stuff with you, as well as, you know, the next steps in the West Coast conspirators, conspiracies, or what do you want to call it? The shenanigans. So there you go. Peggy's got it going on. There you go, Peggy. She's in it for the win. Ron Gunner, of course, he put it in there for the win. Oh, what did Raymond have to say? Something happened? Alex is back. Is he back? He keeps like trying to pop in, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Phone is broken. Last try. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'll check my emails, dude. I'm so behind on so many things. But I will definitely do that. Uncle Raymond's doing it. Ryan's doing it. And James has got it in there. Okay, so keep it up. Yeah, so I once had, okay, this is cool. I once had an 88 Firebird. This is a car thing, you guys. 350 engine, punched out, 50 over, 350 turbo training, and a few others that were pretty powerful, right on. You know, mine was pretty much a stock RT that my mom's friend's husband sold to me for $5,000 in 1982 or so. Something like that. It was, yeah, I think it was 1982. The year I turned 16. And I thought I was going to end up with no car. I was driving my mom's Fiat sports coupe around. And then I got in an accident with that, which was really tragic because, long story short, somebody ran a red light and hit me, T-boned me, and just spun the car around, just bent the frame, just wrecked the car. So I was going to be getting that car, she said, if you know, I couldn't find something else. And then she actually, you know, it was tragic because I love that car. It was a 5-speed. It was fun to drive. The thing about the RT was the one that I had, it was not a stick. And I don't even know if it was a original RT. The guy I bought it from, this guy Steve, that's all I remember. His name was Steve. He was a regional sales manager for Snap-on. And so he had traded stuff that he could get discounted things, you know, for a bunch of shops to do work on that thing. And he was working on it, and it wasn't pretty much to the point where it was done basically, but it was all stock. But what he did was he had the vinyl removed off the top, and the whole car was painted this really nice blue. He told me it was a 12-coat lacquer paint job. I remember him telling me all this stuff because, you know, when that experience happens to you, you remember like all the things, all the details. And the interior was completely redone with this white vinyl, you know. So it was really nice, but the dash was old. Everything else was original. It had the stock size tires and all. It was nothing like no posi traction and all that crazy stuff, I don't think. And I didn't know that much about the car itself because I was into Camaros, and I read all the hot rod magazines, and I was into hot rods and cars. And Ron probably knows what I'm talking about because if he painted cars, he was into cars. Yeah. So I built, you know, all those things. But back then, the RT Charger, as far as I knew, it wasn't that popular because it wasn't that great at turns, you know. And the ones that I was into were the ones that you can turn really well in, like a SS Camaro was a great car, or Vet, or something like that, you know. And the first car I learned to drive was the Fiat, you know, which was a sports car, and that thing, you know, could handle like you wouldn't believe, you know. That thing could turn on a dime. So for me, you know, that was not a dream car, but I didn't really understand what I had at the time at all. Had no idea. I knew it was cool and it was fun. It had a 440, dude. It had the 6-pack. And I don't know if it originally, if all the numbers and all, I don't know anything about that. All I know is that what I learned about it afterwards, once I got it, I started trying to learn about it. But then how do you learn about that stuff? You get the book, you get the magazines, and then I started learning about it. And it used to be like one of the IndyCar racer kind of track things that they used to Indy back in that year, in those years, 68, 69, 70, Charger RTs, those things, the Roadrunners or whatever they call them, and not the Roadrunner, what do they call it? Super B.
Super B
was the one, right, with the big wing and the front, the front spoiler, the way they did the front end with the point and all. It looked like a freaking rocket ship with wheels. So it was fast, and I used to race it. Not a lot, but I used to race it up on Colfax Avenue for the most part if we wanted to go out and race for $20 bill kind of things. But we used to do that on Colfax Avenue up in Aurora in Colorado. That was like the cruise strip. But otherwise, I just drove it around and just, loved just stepping on that thing. You could be going 70 on the freeway and then step on the gas, and all three of those carburetors would open, six, three double barrel carburetors would pop open and go, it would do that kind of a sound like that. And it was just insanely loud and fun as hell. Got me in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I mean, the Camaros were the shit.
Colfax Avenue. Huh.
Colfax.
My 70 SS LS6
Colfax.
at literally any speed, you just drop down one gear and nail it, and that cow induction flip come open, and you just smoke the tires off.
Yeah, I went through the first set of tires in 3 months. And I've seen other people with RTs or other Chargers and similar cars that were, popped up like that. Because that thing, for a stock car, it was stupid fast. It was dangerous. But it was fun. I had a great time with it. All right, so we got 32 people in the chat.
I've only had a minivan.
10 entries.
Dwight.
Only 10 entries. Okay, everyone write help LA into the chat. Everybody, put it in there if you want to win. And then what should we give away, you guys? I've got the Celestian squeeze ball. What do you say we give that away? I won that. I got that last time I was at NAMM. He also gave me this. I don't even know what's on this. It might be like some demo thing on there. USB stick.
I do have something. Let me go.
What do you say? Should I give away the squeeze ball?
Yeah.
It looks like a soccer ball.
Something as well to give away to someone.
You have something you want to give away? Can you show it?
Yeah, I have a T-shirt to give away.
Yeah, I just gotta get my camera back on.
Okay, get your camera back on, young man. All right, so let's go ahead and do the draw, or should we wait till we get some more people up on the list there? We've got how many people there? 12 entries. 12. Keep going, you guys. A minivan. Weird, you don't look like a soccer mom. I do drive a B2500 Dodge van. I call it the Franken van.
I drove a soccer mom minivan all the time. It fits the perfect amount of band members.
Exactly. That's what's great about them. Yeah, but the Franken van, unfortunately, right now, it needs a, what do they call that serpentine belt there, Ron? It's like the universal belt, which means it's going to need a little more work than I have like money to throw out on right now. And I don't really need to run the van right now, and I'm not needing it for work much lately, doing other kinds of work where I don't need the van. So it's basically a cheap storage facility right now. But someday, yes, I will get it back up and running right if it makes sense financially. Otherwise, I might have to say goodbye to the old 96 B2500 Dodge Ram family wagon that my uncle used as a boating van. He would tow his boat with it. He had a really nice 4-winds.
Hey, you guys, lads, if you ever selling any type of cars, let me know, please.
Well, please, I'm sure you'd like to know if it's running or not, right? I mean, so the question is, do I want to put money enough to get it running or not? Yeah.
Well, if it's an easy fix?
Yeah, if it's an easy fix, I'd be keeping it. That's the point.
Know what I mean?
It is a cool van.
I'm willing to put $2,000 into it. So,
yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I have a background that
Or a-
shows what the van.
Wait, are you trying? Wait, you're trying to sell the
Oh, it
Franken
doesn't
van?
let me
I don't
do this anymore. It doesn't let me. Okay, I have
gonna
to
do
see.
that.
This is another
I
reason.
might, but yep, might be
All
the
right, we'll
one that might
talk,
just.
Alex. We'll talk. But
Yeah, I'm like
if
that one.
I
I'm
can
like,
fix it easily, I'm not gonna. If it's an easy fix that
of
doesn't
course,
cost me over a
no.
couple thousand, I'm gonna do it. If it costs me less than a couple thousand, I'll probably do it. But anyway, because it's worth using as a work band. But what's funny is that video backgrounds are no longer available. It's only supported if you upgrade your StreamYard, which I downgraded because they wanted like $400 for a year, and I'm like, no. So maybe a couple hundred, but not 400. So we'll see. But I'm probably going to go ahead and try to send them an email and say, hey, you guys willing to give me a better deal? I might jump back in as a user. But monetizing the channel, that's part of the reason of doing that. Monetizing so I can afford some of these things. Right. So should we go for it, you guys? Ready to
Go
do
for
it? We got 12 entries. It hasn't changed in minutes. Okay. Here, I'm going to give you guys the last 10 seconds. There we go. We got some music. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. And the draw is on. Who is it going to be? CC, oh my God! You know why that's funny? Because I just sent out one of the biggest packages to Ron to send to CC. And if I would have done this like giveaway before I sent the package, I could have included it. But that's all right, CC. I'm gonna send you one of my customized cards, right? With that little ball, this little Celestian squeeze ball. So if you like to squeeze things, like it's great. Like if you want to strengthen your hands,
The anti-stress ball.
Anti-stress ball, whatever you want to use it for. Throw it at your dog or cat or your wife or whoever somebody. Woo! All right, it won't hurt them. It's like a Nerf ball.
And if you want to go for a second round,
oh, you want to do a second round? Okay, we'll do a second round. All right, second round. Oh, let's do a second round. We're gonna draw again.
Aftershock T-shirt of this last year with Avenged Sevenfold Tool, or year before Avenged Sevenfold Tool, Korn,
Nice.
Guns N' Roses, Pantera, Godsmack. Got the full lineup on the backside.
Very cool.
Got the date on the front. Aftershock, the
the
biggest metal festival in the West Coast.
Win, CC anywhere ever. Oh, right, dude. I'm so happy to be the guy that makes it happen for you, man. Right on. All right. So let's go ahead and hit the draw again. Here it goes. Drawing again. I better write this down.
Large.
I'll just save it on my phone in the calendar. Peggy Bouchard. How could that happen? How could that happen, Peggy? Okay, Peggy wins it. Peggy wins again. Here, play that, Ron. You got it.
Dang it, Peggy's gonna win yet again. I tell you what.
Peggy wins T-shirt. And then how are we gonna send that out? You want to send it and get her address? I can get her address. I'll send it. Okay, Peggy wins T-shirt from Radford. T-shirt from Alex. All right.
Congrats, Peggy.
Open the blast doors. Like he's stuck behind the blast doors again. All right, then I've got to send CC wins. CC, not CV. CC wins the Celestian stress ball. I guess we'll call it. I don't want to call it the stress ball. Celestian Nerf ball. I'm going to call it the Nerf ball. And that's what they were giving away during their 100th anniversary. So they may never give them away again. That might be the last time you'll ever see these out there. So CC, you deserve it. Thank you so much for being such an awesome, really supporter of the show, right? All right, so we'll go ahead and close that up. And then that's pretty much the show. So the last thing I want to close on with this, you guys, with the show, and what I'm trying to do with helping people, survivors of the LA fires, is that, as we know, these changes to our climate are going to cause a lot more problems like this, in the future. This is projected by a lot of scientists. So people all around the world are going to be in more dire straits. So, do what you can. If you have some clothing items, some non-perishable food items. If you live in my area, just DM me, bring them by. I'm going to be trying to connect and directly message and touch base with some friends and other people, friends and family, that, hey, if you have any of this, that, and the other thing, bring it by. I'll give out the address if you DM me where to drop the stuff off to. And then we'll take it down, right, Alex? You and me are going to load it up Wednesday morning.
We're taking everything down with us, what we can for relief. I'm not taking a lot with me. I'm only having a backpack and a duffel bag. I ain't taking guitars or amps or anything with me.
I'm taking a baby guitar and some baby amps. You want to see what I'm taking?
Yeah, so it's other than that, we can take anything relief with us.
I'm going to take this little headless little Kiesel guitar down with me and 2 little amps.
Perfect.
The Spark Mini over there.
I mean, unless someone could fix my guitar with me, that's the only way I could bring a guitar with me. It's because one of my guitars is broken. If someone could fix my guitar.
What's broken about your guitar?
I don't. It's just the output jack. I think it's just got unscrewed. And
okay. There's a trick.
It's a Steinberg Spirit. Like,
you know what,
Johnny?
Ron will walk you through. We'll do a show where he walks you through how to fix that.
Yeah, awesome, but it's right? It's even smaller than what you have. I know what
those are.
Tiny gun.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, those are awesome. By the way, I'd love to play it. Johnny has one of those too, I think. Right?
Oh, they're great to go. Yeah, but I do go on, like, when I'm taking on blades, and everyone's like looks at me super weird when I go and put in the overhead. They're like,
I know.
Okay.
Well, just one look at you, and you should be like exuding the musician here, right? So, so they shouldn't be that surprised, right?
It's not like I'm protruding big military guy.
James Z is asking the very crucial and important question. That's a large shirt, wasn't it?
Extra large.
Oh, extra large. So it will make a perfect pajama set for Peggy,
extra
right?
large that's been shrunk in the wash.
Right on. And Ron, when I get back from NAMM and all this,
like
NAMM
shrunk it, like, because we have had to wash it at least once from a concert,
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, at least.
I do want to ask you to please pick me up a bunch of swag, please.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna. By the way, for everyone else,
Peggy, I'll get your info from either Laz or Johnny. So I got you.
I got it, Peggy. You want me to give it to him?
Yeah. I'm like, I think I got 3 people I can get you guys stuff from. So but I got you because I also got great shipping stuff. That's why I want to send Ron guitars. So
right on. But here's the thing, Peggy, you've already gotten one of my custom cards, right? Do I have to send you a custom card and then he has to send you the shirt? So let me know.
You might have to send me one because
you see, everybody out there realize that.
One.
What do you think I'm going to be giving away this whole next year? Swag from NAMM, right?
But I want swag from NAMM for here.
Hey, I'll send you some just because. But here's like swag. From NAMM
I didn't get a happy holidays.
Well, do you want this?
No, I'm kidding. Not really.
You like opening things. It's the 75th anniversary. Kiesel. You don't like Kiesel?
No offense. No, I always have my.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right.
I always have my.
You don't want this one either, then, huh? This like oddly shaped.
No offense.
Gibson bottle opening Les Paul.
I got a lot of
and then
I got a lot of things.
Picks.
This one.
All kinds of
this
picks.
comes from my 21st birthday. So
picks. Lots of picks.
I mean the picks. I mean, yeah, man. Where my where'd I put my where'd I put my hard rock picks?
No worries, CC. We'll get you some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's no,
everyone's good.
Now, hold on a second. Now, here's the thing. here's the thing. Garguts, do you realize that Johnny promised that he would sleep with us if you come to NAMM? That's what
Wait.
he said.
Wait, what? I did
It's a joke.
send him. I
didn't
did
say I
send
wanna
him that
sleep with
clip
Dan,
from the last
but-
show.
But he did say that if you, Garguts, make it to NAMM this year, Johnny Bean will sleep with us. But until next time, I know it's a joke. It's about the party house thing. Because he gets his own place because, you know, he needs to get his beauty rest and all that stuff. Because ever since Andy Summers said he's old, you know, he's got to get that beauty rest to make sure he looks fresh and ready to go the next day. And Johnny's going to be streaming the entire NAMM. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be taking my gimbal. I'm going to try to do some nice cinematic kind of close-ups and walkthroughs and nice videography of NAMM. Loading up them, like uploading those videos as I shoot them, you know, quick, right? And see if I can do it in a different way. I don't want to do everything the same way as everyone else, right?
No.
So that just didn't sound right. I know. Well, you listen back to that clip that Alex has, and
That's
that's
kind
what
of
it
why
says.
I was like, ah.
All right, we'll end it on that, you guys.
Well-
Thanks for coming. Johnny's probably eating dinner, and I'm gonna go have mine. I hope
Well,
you
you
guys
said
have a wonderful.
never to get Garguts out there.
That's what he said. No.
No, that's what you said. I haven't clicked of it. That's what you said.
Garguts
Whatever
is taking
you
it to the next level. See, now go check out Garguts Entertainment channel, and you'll get to an entirely different level of crazy funness over there.
You don't understand. Me
But
and
we
Garguts
missed
already
goddamn,
done
dude. That's
that.
all I gotta say.
Wait, you got Laz, you gotta remember that's what I did for 2 years with Garguts.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Well, Garguts is the best. Anyway, we got to get him out of Texas for a little while, right? Get him out to Cali.
Yeah.
Out to Cali.
No,
Get him out
actually,
to
he wants us to come to him. Actually,
Well, that I'd probably be up
let's
to
come
that
to him.
one
He
day.
wants us to come.
I'd like to
Yeah,
go to, like,
let's-
I've
for
always
him,
wanted to go to
the
Austin.
Texas Live, get some
So,
barbecue.
yeah, they got the best barbecue there, right?
He's San Antonio.
Absolutely.
But
Is it
with
San
you
Antonio?
around,
You
we'd
know,
be
San
down to
Antonio.
go.
San Antonio. I'm down with
It's
that.
about
San
an hour.
Antonio.
It's about an
Yeah.
hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hmm.
So screw it.
Yeah. Well, either way,
It's like
if we're
us
gonna-
going from
we're probably
Anaheim
not
to San
driving.
Diego, like when Keysville event.
Yeah, if we go to Texas, it's going to be for one of them.
No, I know,
big
but
guitar-
think about like it'd be like you guys
right? CC's going to get his
going
own.
from where
CC's
Garguts
getting
is
scared
and
now. He's
stuff.
like he's getting his own hotel room. All right, we're going to end the show there, you guys. Thank you very much for coming. You guys hang back in the green room here. Let's hang. And until next time, you guys, have a great New Year 2025, right? We'll catch you at NAMM. Rock on.